Rapper Jadakiss has served as a barometer for excellence in the hip-hop community. The Juices for Life owner or co-owner, right? Because don't you do this with somebody else, B. Styles? No?
Yeah, co-owner, Styles,
co-owner.
my brother, Styles.
Yeah, Styles, your brother, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, now Jadakiss wants to serve something else. He is the person behind your choice of coffee. Before you go grab that second cup of coffee, Jadakiss is here. He just launched Kiss Cafe Coffee with his father, Bob, and his son, Jaewon. 3 generations of legacy, loyalty, and the love of coffee. Nice to have you all here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So is this the first family venture? Because, you know, I've been in a family business for like 30 years. Not easy.
Not at all. Yeah, this is our first. This is our first crack at it.
Yeah, Bob, you're laughing, right? Because you know.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah.
So you've been in the coffee business though a long time, Bob, right?
I've been a little more than 40 years all total, but in a different side of the business. I was more involved in the importing and the commodities trading side of the business. So I imported raw coffee that we sold to major roasting companies around the world. So this is our first venture into what we call in the industry a finished product.
I love it. So whose idea was that to start?
I would have to say it was the
Dad's.
big guys, yeah.
You know, the parents always have the good ideas, and it's good that you guys listen. Do they listen to you all the time, Bob?
Never, but no, but really, I don't want to take credit for the idea. It's, you know, every father would like his son to follow in a business, and fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, his career was probably doing almost as well as mine and doing what he does. So I hung my hats on my grandson here, thinking that he would join the business. And when he graduated from school, he's a graduate of Clark University in Atlanta, and when he came to work, he wanted no part of that routine clerical office type thing.
Of course not, Jaewon. You come from a very, you know, creative family.
Yeah, I've been around it though since a baby. He gave me my first cup of coffee, so it came together.
That's nice. So Jadakiss, what's different about this coffee?
Oh, my dad would like to say it's not for coffee snobs. We could have made it high-end, a $50 cup of coffee. We just try to make a good blend for everyday coffee drinkers. They try to make the blend kind of off my personality. I'm accessible to the people. I'm the people's champ. You know, people like me. So the coffee is like for everyday coffee drinkers. If you drink coffee, you'll love it. It's called Beijo, which means kiss in Portuguese. So
it's the whole kiss motif, Jadakiss motif.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you got to keep the connection somewhat, and you know, it just felt time. In this business, everything's about timing. Felt like the right time to roll out the blend, and we finally got it after a bunch of fighting and scrapping and crawling and kicking, and we got it.
Meetings.
Yeah, we got it done.
All right, listen, I know you brought some coffee.
Yes.
All right, I have a cup right here. Give me an idea of what I should be tasting as I'm having this, and what's the best way to have your coffee?
However you like it. That's what's good about coffee. It's an individual thing. You might like it black. You might like it light with sugar. It's an individual acquired taste.
Because I thought I read somewhere that you like your coffee with 3 sugars.
Yeah, sometimes I take it light and sweet. Sometimes I'm going to the gym. I call it John Wayne, where I just drink it straight black.
I need sugar and milk.
Congratulations. You need sugar and milk.
Yeah, a lot of sugar.
What about you, Bob?
It depends on the time of day, actually. I mean, it's like he says, coffee is a very individual thing. It's how you know, I mean, I don't think many people remember when and where they had their first cup of coffee, but I think that influences how you like it going forward. But in the morning, I'll drink milk and sugar. I need that caffeine shot. In the afternoon, I'd like to pull a shot of espresso and a little pick-me-up that keeps me going through the day. So.
I have to say, I'm tasting it right now. It's fantastic. It's really good, and it doesn't have like an aftertaste,
right,
which I like. But it feels strong enough that I'm not like I need a little bit more of a boost.
Right. The finish, we call that in the industry, how the aftertaste that you're talking about. We aimed for a smooth finish, no bitterness. It's 100% Arabica coffee, of course. coffee beans are sourced from Central America and South America.
Right.
And as we said before, we set out to make a cup of coffee that the masses would enjoy, and a cup of coffee that you could drink every day without getting tired of it. Of course, you want that specialty cup periodically or whatever that period is, but this is not what we should.
This is good. This fits
right.
in the budget. Where can we find it, Jadakiss?
KissCafeCoffee.com.
So you have to get it online.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you not selling it in any of your juice places?
Not yet. We plan on rolling out a bunch of more marketing strategies, and the future goal is to have Kiss Cafe brick and mortar spots, little cafes. You know.
Yeah.
But we still got our fingers crossed, and we still working it out.
What's going on with the music?
Music, I'm working on 2 albums right now. Still signed to Def Jam, and it's going good.
I like that you have your Yankee pin on.
Yeah, Good Day New York, baby. I had to come represent NY.
I like that. Jay, so what are you going to do now? Because you better listen to your father and your grandfather. I'm
That's
just
all I
going to
can
tell
do.
you, somebody who's been in a family business, you have to just listen.
That's all I can do. You got 2 people older than me, 2 people who come before me, they who I listen to. He tell me what to do, he tell me what to do, I do it. It's been a long time coming. He's been talking about doing a coffee for him since I was yay high, and then time came for us to do it. We finally got to do it. Then it's going on 2.5 years, year 2 of us finally coming together and making it happen.
Kiss Cafe, we here.
Well, if I could add to that, one of the reasons that we thought about launching the coffee brand is that we thought that, well, Jason, or Jadakiss, however his fans refer to him, he's got skin in the game. It's not like he's lending his name to a marketing product, or he's putting his name on some alcoholic beverage or a beer or whatever. You know, this is how I supported the family over the last 40 some odd years. He likes the product. My grandson likes the product, so we thought it was a good time to launch.
This is a good family business. I like
Very
it.
authentic.
I love it. Anyway, so nice to meet you, Jaewon.
Thank you.
And Bob, the man behind Jadakiss, the one who gave him the strength to do this, and the freedom and the creativity,
Yes,
right?
indeed. Yep.
He kept you on a straight path.
Sure
right?
did.
He'd probably still whip your ass. Am I allowed to say that, Bob? Right?
Well, he's in a little better shape than I am right now, but that's okay, yeah.
Anyway, good to see you all. Congratulations
Thank you.
on Kiss Cafe. It's delicious.
Okay.
All right.